Hey cruisers, woohoo, we made it. It is day, 18? Day 18 of VlogtoberFest, woohoo. So excited. Tonight we are talking about gifts for her, gifts for him, and gifts for kids and teens. And we've created a fun little shopping list for you, Amazon United States, that Mr. CruiseTipsTV has already linked to in the description, but we can pop it here in the chat for you. If you want to follow along and watch and look at the shop while we talk, you're welcome to do that. It's amazon.com/shop/ is that a forward slash or a backslash? Forward slash. Okay, amazon.com/shop/ CruiseTipsTV. It's in the chat. If you want to watch what I'm going to tell you all about tonight, you can do that. We're going to start by talking about gifts for her, and then we're going to move on to gifts for him and then kids. So go to that link and look at the gifts for her first, and that's where we're going to start talking about all these fun things. So it's so good to see all of you. Thank you so much for your understanding about our reschedule. For those of you who have been fully alerted on the situation tonight, my mom is totally fine. Everything is totally fine. My mom was taking the train to come visit us, which is already a very long day for her. And about midway through the trip, they had an accident on the train where they hit someone that was in the tracks. The person survived miraculously. They were with another person in a tunnel, which sounds a little bit sketchy to me, but the person was life flighted. They survived. However, it created a 3-hour delay for my mom, and her train had to be reversed out of this tunnel, and they had to take her to another train, and it was just a very long day. So I couldn't come home until I picked her up and made my long commute home. And that is why we're an hour late. I am still in my work clothes. I freshened up my powder on my face really quick and the lip gloss, grabbed a nice hot cup of chamomile lavender tea because it's been a long one, and we're in it to win it, friends. Let's have some fun tonight. It's wonderful to see all of your faces. Thank you all for the well wishes over the last few hours. We've kind of been keeping each other all posted on social media, and really appreciate all of you. So Kelseth, I have no idea how anyone gets hit by a train. Normally, I will say that unfortunately it is generally intentional. In California with Amtrak, usually it's people stepping on the tracks to end their life, sadly. And this time it just doesn't seem like that was the case. There was something kind of funky going on. I'm sure that it's going to come out in the news, but we certainly hope that the person survives and that everything is okay. Thank you, Cindy. I feel like it's been a very long day and that I really want to change out of my clothes, but we just didn't have time for that. So let's talk shopping, everybody. So for those of you who want to follow along, we're going to start in the gifts for her store. So when you're on our Amazon store, click on gifts for her, and you're going to see all the items that I'm going to tell you about that we think would make fun gifts in that little store. I'm so sorry, those of you who are from Canada and and Australia and the UK, we can't create a shop for you yet on Amazon. We want to, but Amazon just doesn't have that set up for us yet. So we're really sorry about that. If you have Amazon Prime, most of the items in the store tonight are Prime. Not all of them, but a very good portion of them are. So one of the first things that we have in our store is a hat. It is all the way down at the bottom, and it's a kind of a floppy straw hat that says "Do Not Disturb," and I think that would make such a cute gift. So if all of you see that, let me know what you think about it. Then one of the next gifts we have is actually a Clean Canteen insulated mug. I actually own the mug that you see in the store here in a light pink color. The one that you see in the store is teal because I prefer the teal color. I just bought the pink because it was on sale at Target. But it's wonderful for cold and hot beverages, particularly for coffee. It is my everyday commuter mug, and I do love it for cruises for taking my husband his hot coffee in the morning. So I think it's a wonderful gift. I put it in the gifts for her, but it could absolutely be for anyone. It's just sometimes it's hard to categorize things, you know. These gifts could be for anybody. The next thing in the store is a RAV Power 4-port USB charger in white. In the ladies store, we put the white model in. It's very pretty, and it's an excellent deal. It's only $20, and instead of taking extension cords or power strips, most people these days are just taking USB charging hubs because most of the things we need to charge are USB, and so I think that's a wonderful gift for just about anyone, so I threw it in the women's store as well. Then we have a funny thing that I put in the store. You guys can laugh at me, but I put a set of carabiners in the women's store because I think carabiners are one of the best things that you can take on a cruise. They're obviously, if you don't know what they are, they're those little things that you see. They're hooks that you can hook onto anything. So if you have a water bottle with a hook on top of it, you could put the carabiner through it, and then you can attach it to your belt or your backpack or whatever you might want to attach it to. So that's another item that's in the store tonight. I also put a really cute pinkish rose gold passport holder that's only $5 in the store that I think is really, really cute. So if you're not cruising with a family and you just have one passport and you can do something for vanity, I wish I could, but I'm the mom and I've got everybody's passports. Oh, I love this rose gold passport holder. It's so cute. Next, we have a Travel-On jewelry roll. It is my jewelry roll of choice, and it's only $10 on Amazon, and it's Prime. And what you do is you pop your jewelry into it, you roll up your jewelry, and you stick it in your suitcase. But then here's the secret, folks. You take that sucker when you get on the cruise, and you hang it in your closet. It has loops, and you can just hang it in the closet in the like clothing area, and you can see all of your jewelry. I think it's so cool. What do we have after that? Okay. After the jewelry roll, we have, I love this one. And our longtime subscribers have probably heard of this before, but it is the Amazon Luxury Women's Beauty Box. Now, this has a combination of sun care items and tanning items and other things in it that are sample size, so you can take them on your cruise. It even has a tanning towel in it. And if you like the items in it, you can buy them full price. It also offers you a credit for a full price item, I believe. I think this one still offers that credit. It's really, really cool. So you need to check out the Luxury Women's Beauty Box, excellent for a cruise. I think that's something that we really, really like to share often. I also put a really cool tanning kit in the shop. This is the Saint-Tropez self-tan starter kit, and it's a little 3-piece kit. It's really, really pretty. I think Santa would definitely want to get something like this because it's very cute to wrap and put under the tree, and it's a nice size. So if you're a little leery about self-tanner, Saint-Tropez is a beautiful brand to start with. If you want to go straight for the brand that I use on the regular, on the daily, that's going to be in the store too. That's the Neutrogena Micro Mist. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a wonderful, subtle self-tanner. I do spray it on my face as well, and it's a mist, so technically you don't even have to rub it in. You spray it on and it's just done. I do rub it in, I spray it on, and then I kind of give it a little rub in, but there's no streaking with this stuff. It's wonderful. I don't care for the smell, but I've never met a self-tanner that I liked the smell of at all. So we're about halfway through the women's items. Hopefully everybody's doing okay in the chat. I will check in when we're done talking about the women's store. Next up, I put my favorite new set of packing cubes from Eagle Creek in the store. And these are very unique because they're very lightweight. They're called the Eagle Creek Packet Spectre Starter Set. They are a little bit more expensive. I hope they're not sold out. I'm not seeing a price on them, and sometimes that means they're sold out. This is the hexagami design, and they come with a, what do they call that? A packing triangle? The folder? The packing card folder? It's so cool. It's a folder, so it helps you to fold your clothes. So it has 2 packing cubes in it. I also put a mini set of cubes. They're called the Mini Cube Extra Small. It's a 2-piece set for $19 in there. The print is gorgeous. So gentlemen, if you're looking for a really pretty print for ladies, it's also very high quality. The Eagle Creek Hexagami is way more feminine than anything else that Eagle Creek makes. There's really no other designs that I consider to be even remotely like cute or pretty. They're all just really utilitarian, except the hexagami. I love it. I think it's beautiful. And it's tissue weight. It's very, very lightweight, and they're really gorgeous. I love them. I used them on our last cruise. All right, next up, I put a good old classic, a couple of sets of Shack packing cubes. So some 4-set packing cubes in purple and pink that come with a laundry bag. Those are fantastic. They're $25 for a set. They're an awesome, awesome starter kit for someone who's never had a packing cube before. Next up, I put in my favorite cruise book. It's called The Woman in Cabin 10. It's definitely cruise related. Tons of you have already read this because I have never been quiet about this book. I love it. It's about a woman who goes on a press trip in Northern Europe, like up in Norway in the fjords, and it's just a crazy mystery that unfolds. Basically a murder mystery. It's fantastic. I'm not even a reader, and I love this book, so hope you enjoy it. I've also added a few fashion items. We have a summer shift dress, which really, folks, it's just a cover-up. It's a beach cover-up. I own one of them, and I think it's great. And for $8, you can pick your design and your size. They're really good, kind of nice throwaway type of cover-up. I know buying things on Amazon is kind of sketchy sometimes, but these cover-ups are really cute, and I do own one of them. We also put in a couple of our favorite anchor hats from Super Happy. They're baseball hats, and they're very, very cute. Next up, something I think is really critical for anyone who's sensitive to the sun, we put some rash guards in the shop. So if you're looking, you're gonna see that there is a plus size there's a plus size version of one of these really cute rash guards. And then there's a little bit more of a junior size in the rash guard. One of them is short sleeve, one of them is long sleeve. If you don't like these, we get it. There's tons of designs that you can check out, but I thought that the two that I put in were really cute. And there's something that I would certainly buy. The plus size one is really cute, and it has like it's teal on the inside, and then the sleeves are short sleeve and they're black, and it has I think it's a little palm tree in the middle. It's really, really stylish and pretty. So that pretty much wraps up the women's store, the new little women's store that we've created. So now I'm going to jump into the chat and say hello to everyone before we jump into gifts for him. I thought I had my gifts for him pulled up here, but I don't see them. Oh, there they are. Yay, there's my gifts for him. All right, let's chat for a moment, see how everybody's doing. How's it going in there, Mr. CruiseTipsTV? Yeah? So Mr. CruiseTipsTV wanted me to let you guys know that, our son is getting a little bit more involved in the CruiseTipsTV hobby and business. It's kind of a combination of a hobby and a business, depending on what day it is, right? A little bit of everything. And Junior Editor created these shopping pages for you guys. So Mr. CruiseTipsTV has taught him how to take a link that I choose. So I create the list. I say, oh, this is the stuff I like. Let's make this a little sub-store on our Amazon store, and he has learned how to do it. It's pretty simple, but it's a nice repetitive task that he can do, and he can really learn something new and grown up, and we think it's really cool. So thank you for reminding me about that. What are you laughing at? Huh? He complained the whole time? Yeah, that sounds about right. Real life in the CruiseTipsTV household. He complained the whole time. Mom, I don't want it.
No,
right?
it wasn't that. He didn't approve of your selection.
Well,
He said, oh, why is Mom picking this? Oh, no.
Why didn't you tell me? He should have created it. We didn't have time.
No.
You know what? Okay, we are doing a Junior Editor list then. We should do a store in here that says Junior Editor's Picks. What do you think? Would that be fun? Okay, well, he doesn't get to complain. I'm a little scared about what he'd put in there. What do you think he'd put in there? You don't know? Boy stuff. So he did not approve of my gifts for teens and kids. He probably didn't approve because it includes clothing. And
he said too much packing stuff.
Yeah, he's 9 going on 17, guys. Let me tell you, he's a sweet kid, but he got a little attitude sometimes. So funny. Yeah, Tara, he does need to make a page of his own. Let's do it. Let's do Junior Editor's Picks. Will you help me remember that, honey? And he's creating a page. I'm going to make him do it. That's his punishment for complaining about his CruiseTipsTV household duties. Right, guys? LV, yeah, there's public restrooms on the ships. There are. Near the dining areas and public areas, they're all over. He likes doing it. He just was mad about he's mad. He didn't approve. That is really, really funny, you guys. Okay. I know, Angela, good help is hard to find. He needs to be involved. He's doing well. My husband's definitely the techie in the family. His background is in network admin and IT and web development. And so he's a natural. So I actually have to, I get, without a doubt, I'm outsmarted in this household. But my son sometimes knows 10,000 times more than I do about things like programming. He's already learning to program a little bit because the way that there's just a lot of online availability for things these days that combines programming with fun for kids. So he sometimes looks at me like, seriously, Mom, you don't understand that? And it's really funny. I know, Diana, typical boy, right? Oh, my stars. All right, so seize the day. We're gonna make that Junior Editor's Picks a shop. Oh, Joanne, I'm so glad you brought up the Choose Cruise thing because I keep forgetting to tell you guys what Choose Cruise is. It's terrible of me. What kind of a vlogger am I? Choose Cruise is actually CLIA, which is Cruise Lines International Association, which is basically the trade organization for travel agents in globally, really. They're global. They have dedicated October, or I should say they've designated October as Choose Cruise Month. So it's a way to celebrate travel agents and the travel industry and to choose cruise. And it's a really funny story though how I ended up with the banner. CLIA did not directly send me the banner as part of the campaign. I got it because I participated in a Twitter chat a few weeks ago and they selected a winner and I was a winner and I got a little swag bag from Celestial Cruises, but CLIA had put on the chat. It was CLIA had sort of sponsored the chat. So it is from CLIA, but it was kind of a gift. It's a weird story, but we thought we would display it proudly in honor of Choose Cruise Month because we always choose to cruise. And so we are believers without a doubt. Thank you for asking. Appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Wayne says, what do you do when your cruise is a month away and you need the vacation now? You know what, Wayne? You hang out with us because we feel the same way. Let's just put it that way. All right, what do you think? Is it time to look at gifts for men? So has anybody been following along and looking at the shop with me? Can you guys see it? It's way more fun when we do that. So if you are just joining us, what we're doing is talking about gifts for him, gifts for her, and gifts for kids and teens, which my son does not approve of anything that I've chosen. And now we're going to go to Amazon.com/shop/CruiseTipsTV, click on gifts for him, and we will get right into the list. I'm actually just gonna, I think I'm gonna just look at my computer instead of this giant list with fancy notes I printed out. I don't even need that quite so much. Okay, first thing in the list is one of my favorite Eagle Creek packing cube sets, and I love the print. It's crazy. It's called the Eagle Creek Packet Spectre Sack Set, and it's a 3-piece set. It is pricey. It's $40. But again, these really, really lightweight Eagle Creek sets are super high quality and they're very unique. So I think that one's gorgeous. And then right next to it, you're gonna see a little, there's a cube set and a sack set. I have never seen packing sacks before I started researching this episode, and I love those packing sacks, and I may invest in some of these for our next cruise. I think they're gorgeous. The next thing that you are going to see in the shop is a men's travel kit. It's $17. It's available on Amazon Prime, and it has 20 necessities in it, like toiletry items for men, and it features lots of Dove Men in Care products. It has mouthwash, deodorant, shower gel, shaving cream, a razor, some Advil, Band-Aids, a comb, toothpaste. It's a wonderful toiletry kit for men, and I think that it's just a super all-in-one kind of box that you can purchase for someone, and I think it would be great under the tree or sooner. It's $16.88 plus free shipping, so I like that. I thought that was kind of a good gift. Mr. Cruise Tips TV, did you approve of my gifts for him, or you can't say, your contract forbids you, from commenting? Would you tell me if you didn't like the stuff? Okay. Did you really like it? Okay. He's like, yeah, I liked it. He's a simple guy, though. He just, if he needs something, he gets it, but he doesn't really need to buy much. All right, next up is definitely GoPro accessory. We talked about GoPros the other night, so I didn't put them in this store because you guys see them all over our site. You don't need another GoPro. But I put the GoPro Shorty Mini Extension Pole Tripod in the store. It is $35. It is a very solid GoPro accessory. It's pocket size. It's extendable. It doesn't float though. So this is not the one you want to buy if you need a flotation. It's the one you want to buy if you need a little tripod or a little extendable action. Now, we do recommend the flotation device, and that is in our store here. So just go find that in the store if you need it. But I like this one. It's just kind of a general pop it in your pocket type of GoPro accessory. Next up is a really cool GoPro thing that I put in this store for men, and it's an Amazon Basics carrying case for a GoPro that has all the foam and the dividers and everything in it, and it comes with a 32 gig micro SD card for $22.98. So it's a carrying case for a GoPro with an SD card. and it's padded. I think Mr. CruiseTipsTV would like that, but he already has something like that, but I think it's really cool. Then we put in a really nice basic set of pretty kind of cobalt blue Shack packing cubes. Those are gorgeous. And then I put in a toiletry bag from Amazon Basics. If you're a guy that likes toiletry bags, great. If not, if you don't need one, if your wife takes care of you, great, that's fine too, but I put a couple of them in there. Next in the list is a set of packing pouches for men. This is definitely for my metro guys in the house, for my slightly more high maintenance dudes who would like some packing pouches, because these are very, very cute, but they're very masculine. I should never call them cute. They're totally masculine. They're actually gray. They're pewter gray with kind of leather accents and a striped interior. They're really, really, really handsome. Let's just put it that way. I love them. They're $19.87 for a set of 3 pouches. And they do, guys, they do have RFID blocking to protect from pickpockets and things like that. There are 3 sizes. They're kind of, you could nest them if you wanted to, but the idea is to kind of use them to organize. So you could put electronics in them, you could put toiletries in them. They do have a soft inside. They're really, really cool. Okay. Millie, I'll try to find you a larger jewelry roll. Message me on Facebook if we forget, and I'll try to find it for you, okay? I did see that comment. Mr. CruiseTipsTV, feel free to throw some more of them in there if you want. We put another toiletry bag for men in the store that matches those Travelon pewter sacks, and it's actually called a Travelon Heritage Top Zip Toiletry Kit, and it's just unique looking. I really like the way that it sits, I like the way that it looks, and I like the gray with leather. I think it's really masculine and really great. However, they do have it in other colors. They have it in like a camel color and a navy, and that one's $17.45. It's a really, really good deal, so that one's nice. Really like these pewter sets. Next up, we have a luxury men's grooming box that has some very nice luxury items in it, and you get the money back as credit when you buy a luxury men's grooming box. You get to apply the purchase price towards a full-size item of something in the box. I believe that they're still doing that. Don't quote me, double check it, but the box has a variety of different items in it. And the items kind of rotate, so you could end up with different things. So probably best just to take a look at it and see what's in it. But it has everything from facial moisturizer to an exfoliating facial cleanser, a cologne for men, some eye complex for men, and some other toiletry items like a hair flattener, some toothpaste, things like that. It's a really cool little box if you're looking for a little surprise. Okay, 3 more items tonight in the men's shop. We have some hybrid shorts, which are quick drying shorts that go from wet to dry very quickly. They're wonderful for beach days, Caribbean ports, warm weather spots, and the size range on these goes from 28 to 40-inch waist. Right now they're running about $24 to $55 depending on the size you pick. And some of them are prime, some of them are not. They come in lots of colors, but the brand I put into the shop is the Volcom, and they're a 21-inch hybrid short. Mr. CruiseTipsTV swears by them. He loves them. You've got to get some hybrid shorts if you're cruising to a warm weather destination. We also popped a rash guard for men in. I put the one in that my husband has. It's a Quicksilver short sleeve rash guard, but really it comes down to probably mid elbow. And that one runs probably 23 to 30 bucks depending on the color. It comes up nice and high on the neck, like kind of right here on the neck, so that you don't get super burned in that area. So again, we're really into sun protection in our family, and I thought that belonged in there today. And then the last item is a good old RAV Power charging hub. Gotta have one. Everybody's gotta have one. Men, women, kids. It's in both stores because if you're a smart cruiser, you gotta have one of these items. It's very nerdy and very great. So popping into the chat before we go on to kids, see how everybody's doing. We're gonna stay in for about 7 to 10 more minutes, but I wanna tell you about the giveaway tonight. We do have a giveaway. We have a beautiful set of packing cubes that are unlike anything I have ever seen. They're from a company called Propeller. They are in our store. However, you can go straight to Amazon and look for these guys if you'd like. This is a 3-piece set of compression packing cubes. And here's what makes them unique. They have this beautiful print of an elephant, a lion, and a snow leopard on them, and they're just really gorgeous. When I first was contacted by Propeller and I saw them online, I thought they were really beautiful, but I didn't know what they look like in real life, so I'm gonna open them up and show them to you because they're actually very beautiful. This is the presentation, by the way. Look at the box, you guys. This is gorgeous. I didn't put it in one of our stores tonight because I've been putting it in other stores for a while now, but really nice gift presentation. And then when you take them out of the box, they're just, I'm trying to think of what that effect is. Honey, what is this effect called? Holographic? Is it holograph? It almost looks like a holograph to me when you first look at it, but this is the elephant one. And again, these are a compression cube, and it's just gorgeous. I think these are actually really nice for children, or someone who's just, maybe who's been on a safari or is going on a safari and really loves animals of Africa. Let me open it up and get the rest of them out really quickly. I need to figure out what zipper to open. So that's the elephant cube. And then there's some paperwork in here, which I will definitely check out for you. Okay. Oh, cute. It comes with a little postcard. And then the next size down, here we go, is the lion. And the eyes are just really beautiful. What do you guys think about these? Aren't they pretty? I love them. I mentioned that we're giving them away tonight, but what I didn't mention is that we're giving away 2 sets. This is United States only because they're shipping from an Amazon seller. I'm really sorry about that, but we've been doing a pretty good job of alternating it up this month, and we had several winners, international winners this month, so hang in there with us. We'll keep trying. So this is the second one. And this is the snow leopard. So the smaller one is the snow leopard. I think they're so pretty. I'll let you know how to enter. Let's go ahead and get started on that real quick. We're going to do the entry, and then while we're doing that, I'm going to jump over to the kids store. Yeah, they're really pretty, aren't they? So just as a reminder, everybody, you do need to be in the United States for this. So I'm just going to assume that if you enter, that you are going to, we're going to assume you're from the US, and please hang in there with us if you're international. Please don't thumbs the video down. We love you, and we'll try to keep bringing the international prizes, I promise. Okay, so the way that you are going to enter is to let me know what is the #1 gift that you want this year. What's the #1 gift you want this year? Go. We're gonna keep it open for 2 minutes. We're gonna do this rapid fire tonight. #1 gift you want this year. It could be just a gift. It could be from Santa. It could be from the elves. It could be not related to the holidays at all. I just wanna know what you want. Okay. Yeah, if you have a United States address, you can certainly enter. I've sent things to people before who live in Canada, but that have like an address in New York or Buffalo or something like that, or Niagara, I don't even know. Oh, Henry wants to know how the compression bags work. I'll show you, Henry. So Henry, you fully open the compression portion of the bag before you pack them. So you unzip both zippers, and then the cube is deep and full size, just like this, okay? So you open it up, and then you put your stuff inside of it, you zip the top, and then you zip the compression portion, and it shrinks down to a more flat bag. That's how it compresses. I hope that was enough of an explanation. Wow, some really cool things coming in. I know a cruise, Apple Watch. I'm seeing a lot of Apple Watches. An iPhone XS, that's a good one. I'm loving the iPhone XS for those of you who are interested in it. I hate spending more money on them, but because of the amount of photography and video that we do spend the money on them, and I'd say it's worth it. Strong magnet hooks. Seth just wants a group cruise. All I want for Christmas is a CruiseTipsTV cruise. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys are hilarious. Oh, Stephanie, a GoPro 7, good choice. Very good. Okay, we have a few more minutes. I am going to jump in and start on gifts for kids, which my son has blatantly said he hates all of them. So now I feel like a bad mom. So we're gonna make him create his own cruise gift store to prove me wrong, and I guess we'll just have to see. So those of you who want to join me, let's jump into gifts for kids and teens. I'm going to try to go through them pretty quickly here. I put several sets of luggage tags in the store. I have some kind of cool Hawaiian looking luggage tags for teens, and then I have some more juvenile luggage tags. Some super cute superhero luggage tags. They've got Batman versus Superhero and the Avengers Travel ID luggage tag set for $13.99. Those are prime. They're really cute. There's a million different selections of luggage tags available. Did Junior Editor add some things in here on luggage tags, Mr. CruiseTipsTV? I did not put that in there. There's a set of Hello Kitty luggage tags in there that I did not put in there. I think he did it. I think he did it. I think he put them in there. So you're gonna see lots of luggage tags. We've got unicorns, we've got Hello Kitty. My favorite though is the Star Wars set. So we have a set of 4 Star Wars BB-8 travel luggage tags. They are adorable. You guys have to see them. They're so cute. Light side and dark side equally represented. and they are $13.69 for a set of 4. So apparently he thinks that my luggage tags are not cool. Next up, I put a small and very lightweight tech accessory organizer, which I think would be great for more teens. It is $10, it is prime, and it comes in 4 colors, and I like it because it's more lightweight than kind of the grown-up version of it. Great for a teen who's like maybe taking their own backpack on a flight. And then I put in a Travelon floating waterproof smartphone and digital camera pouch in a really great color of blue that would be great for boys, girls, teens, big kids, little kids. It's only $8.87. I think that's a must for any kid. If they're taking a smartphone, if they're old enough, if they're a teen, if they have a smartphone, they need it. Then we popped in some swim water shoes that are very, very cute. They come in a lot of different sizes. The size range on these is, I'm trying to figure it out, but it's not selecting. Well, let me just say this. There's at least 30 different color selections on them. And I think the sizes go from a 3-4 toddler all the way up to a 4.5 big kid. So if you've got a big kid or a little kid, those swim shoes are a great choice if you're going somewhere where you need them. A rocky beach, a coral area, or like we always say, Atlantis Water Park. Yes, 2 winners tonight, and you need to be in the US. If you've entered, we're counting on you to be in the US, and we'll choose in just a moment. I also put some swimwear in the store because I think that's great. Again, my son doesn't approve. And I put loads of rash guards, boys and girls. One of my favorite rash guards that's in the store is a girl's rash guard, and I don't have a little girl, so to me this is just so cute, and I would want it if I was a little girl. It is an aqua, really pretty aqua rash guard that's long sleeve that says mermaid vibes, and it has a little mermaid swimming on it, and it is so cute. In fact, if it would fit me, I would buy it. So there's a bunch of beautiful Billabong rash guards for little girls in there. If you need to invest in one, the Billabong brand is great, and it's the one that I have. I also popped a few backpacks in for kids and teens that I think are really cute. One of them has pineapples and cactuses on it, and the other one, oh my gosh, Junior Editor added something in. I know, I can tell. He added in a backpack with cats on it. I did not put that in the store. That little devil. It is so cute though, but he loves cats and babies. His screensaver on his computer is a baby, and he likes to watch cat videos on YouTube, so I'm not surprised. But that little stinker, he just did it. He did not ask. That is so funny. All right, I put a set of Travelon piped pouches in really nice, bright kind of colors. There's a turquoise, chartreuse, and pink set, really good for kids and teens. They would be great for any age, probably better for a girl than a boy because there's some pink, but anyway, I think they're pretty cool. And then I put a lightweight backpack in, and the last thing in the store is a Kindle. Based on my son's love for Kindle, which I would think he would at least have approved of my Kindle thing that I stuck in there, we put in an e-reader at $79.99 plus free shipping. I do think there's some new Kindles coming out though, so you might want to go with a better model if you want something new, like the Kindle Paperwhite, for example, but I think I put the one in there that my son has. So that sums it up for the kids. Now I'm free to jump in the chat for the next few minutes. Probably not going to stick around for too long, you guys, because as usual, we haven't eaten dinner, and this time it's really late, and my mom just got here, and we got to take care of our family. So let's hang out for a few more minutes and see who our winners are. Hi, Melody. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, Cindy, he wants a little sister. He would take anything, but we're too old, and that ship has sailed. So, yeah, poor guy. We waited a little too long. We were too busy doing the, working and traveling and not having kids thing for too long. We waited too long, but he's a good boy, and he has lots of friends, and he has loads of cousins, and he's gonna be okay as an only. All right, Mr. CruiseTipsTV, I've had a chance to pick our 2 winners tonight. Okay, so the winners, once you're selected, you will email me at Sherry@CruiseTipsTV.com. It's Sherry, SHERI, at CruiseTipsTV.com. Don't leave your address in the chat. And we have 2 winners. Our first winner tonight, make sure you're listening, everybody listening. Our first winner is Melanie J. Melanie, congratulations. And our second winner tonight is Crystal Sims. Congratulations to you both. So Crystal Sims, Melanie J, you are the winners of these beautiful sets of cubes. They will be sent to you directly by the seller, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I love them. William Andreas Schultz, you love being an only. You had the best time with your parents. I hope that's the case with our son too. I think he really does. Millie, I would love to tell you more about the eye gel on my list. The eye gel found me. I did not find the eye gel. Last August, so a little over a year ago, I got very, very sick throughout the summer. My whole family did. There were fires in California that were very, very bad. And I think what happened is that we all continued to remain sick because of the fires. Lo and behold, we went to Alaska on our cruise and I got the worst of it. But it was more like an allergic rhinitis kind of illness. It wasn't the kind of sickness where you're contagious all the time. It was this horrible sinus thing and my eyes just became very puffy. So Mr. CruiseTipsTV set out to try to find me something that would depuff the eyes. And that's what he found, and I use it every day now. And I love it. It's very mild. It seems to be aloe-based. Crystal, please email me your address at Sherry, SHERI, at CruiseTipsTV.com. And we will have the seller send that to you. So I need your name and address. Oh my gosh. So funny, Jim. Our son is an only child and he just loves us and can't stand being away from us. You know what, Jim? Our son actually doesn't like being away from us. He's very attached and we love that. That's why I got emotional when on Norwegian Bliss, he actually wanted to ditch me and stay in the kids club because I was not used to it. And being a working mom, I really miss him when I'm away. So I really cherish that time and I was actually kind of sad. But he has to get that independence at this age, you know? It's just really, really about that time. I don't know, Sean, if strollers are available to rent on Carnival Victory, but I've never known them to be. I don't think so. Diana, I don't have a recommendation for you on a ladies' waterproof boot. But I think if you were to dig around, call your doctor's office and maybe see if they have something for you or a recommendation that might be better. Mr. CruiseTipsTV, you wanted me to answer Gail's question?
No, I actually wanted to say that, well, yes, I do want you to answer Gail's question, but since this is such an Amazon-focused episode, I think that we should probably clarify and explain how the shop works, just so there's no confusion about
the affiliate portion?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. I can definitely explain that. So we are what Amazon calls affiliates or influencers. They have an influencer program and an affiliate program. What that means is that CruiseTipsTV we have the freedom to create shops out of any product that we find on Amazon, and we are paid a commission from Amazon anytime you purchase starting at our store, no matter what you purchase, even if you go in and pick one item and then proceed to purchase diapers and a pair of glasses and anything else, because you started your shopping there, we do get a commission for that. You do not pay a penny more for anything ever. Whoever you're supporting as an influencer or affiliate, or even if you shop Amazon to donate to nonprofits, there are ways to shop Amazon to donate to nonprofits. You are not paying more for that. That is just a great program that Amazon has, and that's one reason why we love it, and that is because it allows us to reinvest in our channel. Instead of taking cash from Amazon, we reinvest. We take it in the form of gift certificates and we reinvest into cameras. Almost always it's camera equipment and gear for the channel because it's easy for us to purchase things like that on Amazon. So if you choose to do your shopping there, it really helps us out and we super appreciate it. And we think that it does bring a lot of value and we really appreciate that it doesn't cost you guys anything. It's just a really nice, logical way for us to kind of partner together. So yeah. Gail said, what's the name of those packing cubes again? Gail, I will show you. They are from a company called Propeller. And they are in our store, but I can give you the name of them. They're called the Propeller Compression Packing Cubes. And this is a look at the brand box. And they're very, very high touch, awesome customer service, really, really good people. They really want to delight you. They want to keep you as a customer for life. That's definitely been our experience. So you're going to be happy. that's the box, and this is the set again. So congratulations to our winners tonight. We are going to have some fun back here on the channel tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific. We're going to talk about pro dining room tips. So we're going to try to really get into some detail about what you need to know if you're going on a cruise and you're going to be eating in the main dining room, eating specialty dining or buffet, but we're going to try to focus more on the main dining experience because it's the most popular, but yet it's the most confusing thing for people. So come see us. Angie, definitely Junior Editor absolutely benefits from anything that we do. He's pretty spoiled, so you bet we'll get that back to him. All right. Well, thank you all so very much for joining us tonight and also for allowing me to reschedule. I'm really surprised so many of you showed up even though we were an hour late. I'm really, really sorry about that. Joselle, I don't think that you can buy them from our store in Australia. You can try. You can visit the shop and see what it allows you to do through the checkout process, but I don't think that you can. Do you know? It's probably not going to work. We're so frustrated that Amazon doesn't have that capability yet because we know that not all of our audience is in the United States. We have an Amazon Canada, just an affiliate link that you can purchase from, and an Amazon UK, but I don't think Australia is allowing us to do it yet. We would do it if we could. All right. Thank you all so very much for joining us. See you tomorrow night at 6 p.m. We'll talk all about dining. And until next time, we'll see you on the high seas. Bye-bye.
Hey, click me to subscribe.